What's up, everyone? Welcome back to NYU Grad's Daily Podcast. It's Monday, October 2nd. Welcome to a new month and a new quarter. So over the weekend, we had some news that the government somehow agreed upon a 45-day negotiation where they don't have to shut down and they'll reconvene in 45 days. Lucky us. Well, I have to cover the weekend session, the pre-market, because we were up over the weekend, the futures, in anticipation of this news on Sunday. And the Dow futures were up like almost 200. And as soon as we opened, we began to lose that rally. And we bled out pretty much all day. And on top of that, we had four fakeouts intraday to the upside, and I had posted on Substack notes, just watch breadth like a hawk, because breadth, both the volume of breadth and the advanced declines of the NYSE, were not showing any bullish impulse. All I saw was the Magnificent Seven being bid up, while everything else was being sold off. And the 10-year yield was spiking to 4.7%. So it felt like they were trying to trick everybody. I'm actually recording this with the market still open today because this week is going to be pretty busy in the evenings for me. But right now, at 3:06 p.m., I have the Dow down 226 points. So that is almost a 400 plus point swing from the government no shutdown news. The NASDAQ is down only 5, but keep in mind that the Magnificent Seven compose 50% of the NASDAQ, and they were being bid up all day, and now they're starting to slowly sell off. So there's some strength remaining in the NASDAQ, but it's also at its lows of the day. And the S&P is down 26 points, or over 0.5%. So with an hour to go here, if the Magnificent Seven start to sell off, we can easily have a negative 300 point Dow plus type day. So let's see how we close. I do have a few other things to report on today, but as of 3:08 p.m. Eastern, we had 38 new highs and 777 new lows. So that's 777 new lows. So very bearish day under the hood, despite Microsoft, Nvidia, Amazon, and Apple all in the green. So very, very deceptive selling here going on the first day of October. So yeah, the 4 psych-outs during the day. Breath looks horrible all day. What stuck out to me, there was a Bloomberg report of Airbnb's CEO saying that Airbnb is fundamentally broken and he plans to fix it. Let's see how that's going to work out with all of these bans in these cities. Watch out for Birkenstock, the sandal company. They will be going IPO sometime this week. And if you hear growling in the background, it is my ferocious 13-pound dog who does not want me to be doing these podcasts right now. So looking at kind of how the market is reacting, it's just really, really ugly. Also, looking at VinFast Autos today, they are down almost 20% on the day. Where are the regulators for VinFast Auto? It's really a shame how these SPACs are coming out to market like this. At 11:30, I had pointed out that the S&P futures was at the 43.35 level again, and that was the alert. This bounce cannot stick with yields busting up very strong throughout the day. Unless energy and yields start to back off and the dollar gets softer, I believe every rally will be sold hard. On my lunch break, I took a quick look at what was doing well, what was not doing well. At 12:30, the Dow was down 223 points. The ES was down about 0.5%. Yet all of the Magnificent Seven were green at 12:30. Nvidia was up 2.7, Tesla was up 1%, Apple was up 1.2%, Amazon was up 1.5%, Google was up 1.8%, Microsoft was up 1%, Meta, which is Facebook, was up 1.2%. So all of the Magnificent Seven were holding up the market while everything underneath it was being sold hard. So taking a look at the markets now, we're having a small bounce. It was down over 200 points. The Dow is now down 172. The Nasdaq is green at up 14 points, and the S&P is down 19 points. So a little bit of a bounce here at 311, but we still have 50 minutes of trading. When you look at sectors today, almost every sector was green. Almost every sector was red, except for technology and communication services. What led to the downside was utilities, real estate, and energy. What else kind of stuck out today? In the afternoon, Magnificent Seven started to lose steam. So how they closed the Magnificent Seven today is the way the market's going to close. Breath at 2 o'clock still looked horrible. That's why I just did not trust any of these bounces. That's kind of all I have today in the market. It was a very sneaky selling day. For the economic calendar for the rest of this week, on Tuesday in the morning at 8 o'clock, you have Atlanta's Fed Bostic speaking. You have also on Wednesday the ADP employment report and factory orders. Bauman speaks again at 10:25. Thursday, you have initial jobless claims. That's going to be a barometer for how well the economy is doing and how much further rates can remain high and for how long. And then Friday, you have the unemployment rate. Just before I sign off, let me check in on real time again what the markets are doing. It's kind of bouncing right now. Now the Dow is only down 156 points, and the Nasdaq is up 22 points with almost 45 minutes to go. Let's see how this closes. But again, keep watching yields, keep watching crude oil, keep watching the Magnificent Seven, and watch Breath like a hawk, because they're selling this all day, and they're masking it with the Magnificent Seven. All right, I'll see you guys on the next podcast.